What is your reaction to test screenings, and have you ever made changes in your films because of those?
It's funny. Every year Premiere Magazine has the 100 most powerful people in Hollywood, and I keep claiming that they leave off the #1 man, which is a guy named Joe Farrell, who runs all the test screenings of movies. I feel that they're valuable in that you get to sit with your movie with an audience and see where they're laughing and where they're not laughing. Where it's incredibly horrible is that they think it's a science and then give out questionnaires and then want to sort of change things because 53% of the people didn't like the opening song, but on the other hand, 47% of the people loved it, and you're making these judgments based on 3 percentage points. So I think it's one of the scariest things that's going on in Hollywood now, that they think they have a science, and it's not a science. It's not an art either. I don't know. It's some sort of weird entertainment.
Have you ever made any specific changes to your films as a result of test screenings?
Yeah, well, what test screenings let you do is see if jokes are either flat, or sometimes a joke is playing so well that you have to give air to it because it's interrupting the next laugh. So I've made changes in that I've taken certain jokes out or put more space in, but I haven't changed things based on audience comments, just on sitting there seeing how an audience is reacting to a movie.
I'm really glad I'm on this film because we're doing a feature on movies that change titles.
Ah!
Now, the original title, of course, was The Concierge.
Right.
Tell me about the road that led to For Love or Money.
It was the road that led to changing the title from Concierge to For Love or Money was a long, 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 long road. We always were concerned about the concierge because most people in America didn't know what a concierge was and didn't know how to pronounce a word when they saw it on the page. We had actresses coming in to read for the part who did not know how to pronounce the title of our movie. So we realized it would probably not be the concierge, although on the other hand we thought we could educate America the same way Steven Spielberg educated America to know what E.T. was. And then we sort of realized maybe we don't want to educate America. And we had a contest. The crew member that came up with the title for the movie would get a case of champagne. And actually, both Michael's wife and my wife both came up with For Love or Money title. It's sort of a soft title. You know, we tried thousands of titles. The other one that came close was That Hotel Guy, which sounded like a Jerry Lewis movie.
Okay. We could talk about the Addams Family for a second. Sure. Was that production, was it true that initially you turned that down?
I turned the Addams Family down several times. I felt the script was not very good, and I was having a wonderful life as a director of photography, and I didn't particularly want to direct. I know there are film students all over America that will hate me for saying that. And then the producer, Scott Rudin, eventually convinced me to direct it. And as it turned out, it was a good decision.
Okay. Was that production far more grueling than you ever expected?
Directing The Addams Family was an incredibly grueling situation. As everyone probably knows who follows me, I fainted on the set. My wife had 5 operations while I was directing The Addams Family. I almost had to declare bankruptcy. So it was difficult, but as it turns out, my wife is fine. I didn't have to declare bankruptcy, and now I'm a very highly paid director.
Okay. Now, going on to For Love or Money, was what unique challenges did you face with this film?
For Love or Money was a dream come true. After The Addams Family, I said to my agent, I want to direct a New York urban romantic comedy. And they sent me the script for The Concierge, is what it was called then. And I knew Michael Fox was going to be doing it, and I'm a big fan of his work, and it was perfect. I love New York. I love the sort of insane energy that New York represents, and I always wanted to direct a film here. And it was a dream come true. It was an easy film to make.
And one final question is, what unusual dealings have you yourself had with the hotel concierge, and what has your opinion of them changed after doing the film?
It's funny, I never knew how to use a concierge, and I still don't. You know, concierges are great. They can make anything you want happen. But I'm very happy anyway, so I don't really use them very much.